Now, you may have had a very bad year and probably having a very terrible Christmas as well because of Ghana's poor economy. But the General Overseer of the International Central Gospel Church, Dr. Mensah Otabil, says there's a lot to be thankful for. Delivering his Christmas sermon, he encouraged Christians to remain thankful to God.
2022 probably was a tough year. You can tell by the way we are celebrating Christmas. It's not been easy. Yesterday, I was driving, my wife and I were driving around. We're trying to check up, no Christmas lights. People just seem to be rebelling against happiness. They have chosen to fight happiness and joy. But joy to the world is what Christmas is about. So I know that for most of you, it's been a struggle this year, but thank God you are here. Thank God you are here. Thank God we are here. It's been tough, but we are here.
Now, at the House of Miracle Ministries, General Overseer Prophet Samson Martin admonished congregants to embrace love and let go of bitterness, even after the Christmas festivities. He said some Christians don't receive answers to their prayers because their hearts are heavy with pain.
By Christianity, child of God, listen to me. Remove love from Christianity, there's no Christianity. Obijana say, "Oni obi ayaka." Obijana bronya drew onwani nuya. For 10 years, they've never spoken. They've never even greeted. And we come to church taking something from God. Hey! This is not Christianity. So what now I me? Me kasa ubiem. Huh? Fache. Me say yede fache. Because I'm seeing so many things in so many people here right now. Raising why? Because bitterness and pain. Or the deal what we're born here. See, we're from the born in Canada. But you are here looking for love from Jesus. How can you get the love?
It was profound joy and a memorable moment at the labor ward of the Confanoche Teaching Hospital as mothers welcomed their bouncy babies in the early hours of Christmas Day. 5 healthy babies were born on this special occasion. The mothers couldn't hide their joy as they received hampers from Ayo Intermediaries Ghana Limited, a subsidiary of MTN Ghana. Meanwhile, medical bills arrears of 10 nursing mothers at the hospital amounting to 20,000 Ghana cedis were also paid by Ayo on Christmas Day. Manuel Bright Kweku has more in this report.
Vociferous, shrill and welcoming, vagitus, the first cry of a baby on earth, is perhaps the only sound of a cry that brings joy and broad smiles on the faces of a mother, father, and even family. Babies, they say, are gifts from God. But to be born on a day set aside to celebrate the birth of the Savior of mankind must come with a special feeling. At the labor unit of the Confanoche Teaching Hospital today, these newly born babies share the same birth as Jesus Christ. Mary and Comfort are two of the happy mothers.
I am happy to have delivered a healthy baby boy on Christmas Day. I was really happy when I received my baby.
To mark their special day, The Ayo Intermediaries Ghana Limited, a subsidiary of MTN Ghana, made a donation of items to the newly born babies and footed the medical bills of mothers. The items included baby hampers, Ayo souvenirs, and a total of 20,000 Ghana cedis medical bills paid for 13 mothers. Francis Guta is the Chief Executive Officer of Ayo Intermediaries Ghana Limited.
One of the things I'm always proud of and I'm very passionate about is showing care to people and showing love to people, because that's the way that you make positive impact in people's life. So it's something that personally I live by it, and I ensure that every year we do that, to support people, because a lot of things happen, you hear a whole lot of things, but out of kindness is something that you cannot compromise. And I always encourage everybody to show kindness to everybody in your own small way. Every year, we identify a hospital that we go and help people, show love to them. And one way of doing that, we identify people that has been hospitalized or that have been kept in the hospital for some time because they are not able to pay their bills. And we come there and pay their bills for them. And
the mothers couldn't hide their joy.
God richly bless Ayo for these items they have donated to us. I'm surprised. I've been discharged for almost 4 days now, but couldn't go home because of the bills.
For Joy News, Emmanuel Kweku reporting.
Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. We want to continue with the rest, but as Christians mark the birth of Christ today, my colleague Emefa Atsemo Eli, who is recently returned from Jerusalem, tells us the story of the manger where Jesus Christ was born.
Bethlehem is one of the popular sites pilgrims visit anytime in Israel. It is the same biblical reference illustrating the spectacular but unique events surrounding the birth of Jesus. It is home to the manger where Mary was delivered of Jesus Christ. The shepherds' fields, where the angels appeared to announce the birth of Jesus to the shepherds attending to their sheep, is also located here. A prominent statue of sheep grazing greets first-time visitors upon entering the beautifully maintained yard where angels appeared in a dazzling glory to break the news of Jesus' birth to the shepherds.
The shepherds were here more than 2,000 years when the angel appeared to them. And the glory of God, of the Lord, shone on them and shone on the whole area here. They were very afraid, but the angel told them, don't be afraid, I'm here to tell you the good news. In the city of David, you will go there and find a baby. He has born to you, and he will be a great joy for all of the people in the whole world.
Around the field are the remnants of several caves where the shepherds were believed would go always to take refuge at night and to keep warm while taking care of their sheep in winter.
And usually they were here in winter to keep themselves. And also they used to use this for themselves and for their flocks also. And you can see the ceiling here is black. It's because of the fire to get warm.
Church of Nativity houses the sacred manger found in the inn, as the Bible puts it. The huge and strong church is an ancient edifice made of marble and huge stones. A rather tiny and short gate leads pilgrims to the manger found at the heart of the Church of Nativity. According to history, it was kept that way to ensure that everyone entering naturally bows in reverence and in worship to the Messiah who was born there. Our tour guide, Johnny, tells us more.
In 313, Milan decree was issued by Constantine, the emperor, the Roman emperor, which allows everyone to worship his own God. And in 324, his mother, Saint Helena, who was Christian, came here to the Holy Lands, searching for 3 caves. The cave where Jesus taught his disciples the Lord's Prayer, and the cave where Jesus was buried, and the cave where Jesus was born. When she came here to Bethlehem, it was easy for her to find the place and the cave where Jesus was born, and thanks to Hadrian, because he marked us the place here when he put that statue over the grotto. So she destroyed that temple, pagan temple, and built this church. Okay, but this church was burnt out by the Samaritans in 529.
Now, what is Christmas without carols? Religious songs and Christmas songs form an intrinsic part of the season, setting the mood for the festivities. Love FM's Emmanuel Kweku took to the streets of Kwasi for residents to sing some of their favorite Christmas carols. Listen.
Here in Ghana, the holiday songs have been transmogrified with some local tunes. These songs are sung by the population to reflect on God's goodness over the years.
Afincomeço yensubium afixiapa come suyemio nyamia boye wama fefo fratu yebiem oma yemfani jini wodo yeni awurusi nyamia boye wama fefo fratu ye ma yemfani jini wodo yeni awurusi
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We tell you to you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah.
Afia ko apro abetu yen subiom ejonya mienkumye wa mafepa atuyen. There is definitely not a December without a Christmas carol. Have a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. My name is Emmanuel Kweku from Kwasi.
From excited traders at Kwasi, let's now turn our attention to Takrade, where sellers say that there is nothing merry about this year's Christmas. The traders say they are unable to make merry because of poor sales. KMG spoke with the traders and came through with this report.
We're here in the Central Market to find out exactly how business is doing, what people are actually talking about in terms of Christmas, in terms of the economy, in terms of making sure that they also get to enjoy this Christmas. So right here in the market, Central Market in Takrade, the capital of Western Region. This is Joy Prime, Joy News, KMJ right here. I'm here with this woman who sells willy here and a few other things. Mommy, what's the record? Bibia record.
Bibia record. Alukodo. Buy a wishy, you a dominina, wicked market seka, had the wishy.
I don't know, market seka.
A wire, ma. Why am I?
I'm for 24th.
One touch. You need skin, one touch.
This is the Abeka Chaba and the Christmas or Christmas by Yentoshi dear. Only a bush and then Abeka Chaba.
One tired, skin one tired. I catch up and say, almost can broke room. Must come broke room. You wish you
mamma non so che sa o tade nti ta on dey say wo wan kakra na obetade ana
Hebra my brass and my botade and when you be ni.
Adeti ana skeni wa.
Skeni wa mo because me krumpo when you I feel so when you scam mama. Nti a dry da sa na ye ko no.
Nti you compare Bronya last year and this year and sunsun wo mpa.
Oh last year yes and this year. Skeni wa cry skeni wa.
One say a fee send a nemase koye no. Nti amaye hunu ni suni ye. Yes, I did Ankabaye, yes, we are more any or Modocoche, but ye wouldn't say.
Let's take a breather at this point. The bulletin continues shortly. Away from the excitement, there's some sad news this Christmas where a 40-year-old mother has died after a Toyota Tundra vehicle veered off the road and ran into a nearby shop in Bawku Estate Junction in Kwasi. Mina Ama was selling in her makeshift shop with her 9-year-old son when the car smashed the structure, reducing it to rubble. The petty trader died shortly after being rushed to the Minsha Hospital, where her son currently battles for his life. Clinton Iboa was at the scene and now reports.
The Tundra vehicle with registration number DV2867 was moving through the Obofo Street curve in Bawku Estate where victims were stationed. Eyewitnesses told Love News the Tundra vehicle was moving at a top speed, smashed the wooden structure which collapsed on 40-year-old Mina Ama and her 9-year-old son. The deceased hit her head to the ground and bled profusely. Sister of the deceased, Venice Redu, who saw it all, described the incident as horrible.
Today me we answer can so no ba me kwana meti wo ba bi o te wana na meti na bibi ka che me say me sorry me kwa me nima dia na me koye wo container nim ana me sorry enti me sorry ya me tu me ni next week na eba no na no odin enti na me ne baba ako eti me nche enti me pie ya se me beti ma fe se me na pie na Kadeba, dear me, we and said, Brian, I feel one of my 2 moments in Casa, Namina Shazia, Namadun Crop for moments of me, and the Jayadi Minia, and Yaqualea, yet the Bedroom Hospital.
Luis, his son, is one of the victims who narrowly escaped death from the accident. He's receiving treatment at the Minsha Hospital.
Second, this speedy ban, Madame Semes, Avocano, Trebiana Meso, Honson, Cano said, Efa. The man who did the moon is here, a bomb at the honum. Maybe saw son, Miss Abia, Carden is Simiso, Sana Strata and a Bogumiso. Mr. Bielson himself a Strata and us. One who is a quanka crowd the home to me, the nine, a PM was so vicious, and Tim Forson and Chimena left and a P. Minusabia Manquana coming. Yeah, and Timmy P. and who is Uncle 14 Tima.
Eyewitness accounts indicates the Toyota Tundra was occupied by a driver and 3 other persons who are believed to be in their early 20s. Worried residents are demanding justice for the deceased.
Tiafena or my befa and Crofonica no at the Aconia dear. By a name de Befrima, but the woman say justice and Yanejuma. Yeah, say police for your mujide, your mu Bibia say or mono ebedum abwaye, na Bibia akoso a pepe.
They say Ninia Bakopaya, some of can say where is your uncle baby. Uncle baby, another say, who be police need to bet me a cabbiamo. The bus on with us some Panica.
The two main suspects are currently in police custody for preliminary investigations. Clinton Yeboah's reports for Joy News.
Very sad developments there, but away from that, there is an easy calm at Bawku as at least 3 more people have been killed in fresh attacks in the Upper East region. According to Joy News sources, at least 3 more people have been critically wounded and are currently receiving treatment. My colleague Albert Sori joins us on phone to give us further and better particulars on this particular matter. Hello, good evening, Albert. What can you report as of now?
So, the people of Bawku will be celebrating the Christmas in curfew, obviously, because curfew has been in Bawku for some time now. So by 8 p.m. today, they will be expected to be indoors and will only be allowed outside when it's 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. And that would have been normal, except that last night, there were shootings, sporadic shootings into the air almost throughout the night. The fear is that it will continue the same way this evening. At dawn today, 3 people were killed. There were 4 people who were shot. 3 of them died. 1 of them ended up in hospital. Later, some 2 more people were injured who are also in critical condition and are receiving treatment. What we know of the 3 who have died is that 2 of them are a man and his wife, and one of the injured is their child who, was also being targeted and would have been killed, except that fortunately he managed to, escape death and is currently injured.
All right. Thank you very much, Albert, for the updates. We'll return to you for further details as and when we want to delve into the matter. But this has been the Christmas installment of the news. For more, log on to www.myjoyonline.com. My name is Kwasi Schandorf. Do have a pleasant evening and, of course, Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.